Night, we have Pathfinder in an hour.
Yeah.
Test.
Yeah.
We
I
didn't
can hear
even
you.
give
Hi,
him
Tess.
3 tries. We only gave him 2, and now we're harassing him on it.
Does this sound better?
You sound
you're a little
amazing.
quiet.
Yeah. I think you sound amazing too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, turn your input up on vent a little bit, and then you should be fine.
I haven't set it 30%.
So this sounds good.
Did you get a new
that's
mic?
good.
Okay.
Did you get a new
that's
mic?
good. Yeah, I have a new headset.
Yeah.
It sounds pretty clear.
The nice thing is I got it as a gift.
Yeah, you don't have to feel bad if you break it.
I mean, I don't know.
Maybe a little bit, because you have to go back to the old headset. And they'll be like, I'm spoiled now. Or we're all spoiled, at least.
I'm spoiled.
So, you've just completed a chapter in this adventure that you've been having. And now you're in a little bit of an interim. But remember, the clock is always ticking.
So what you're saying is we need to spend like a year just living in Paris and using item creation feats.
Sure.
And profession
If you'd
roles.
really like to do that, there will be consequences.
We'll have to get jobs because I don't have any money, or not enough money.
Yeah,
I'm not
profession
rich
roles,
enough
yeah.
to do that.
Yeah, we'll just use profession roles. It'll be fine.
Living in
Hey,
Paris.
I can start performing at concerts with my whistle.
Oh,
Oh, man.
whistle.
I wish I had perform, but unfortunately, as a bard, I don't have perform.
What?
Wait, something's wrong.
It was a
here.
requirement for something.
Did it
For
have
your
a
archetype,
perform? Did it have to be a whistle?
or for a prestige class he wants to take later, maybe.
I forgot what it was for.
There was some reason though.
There's a reason I have perform when
Maybe someday you'll remember. Yeah.
Either that, or it's just a story thing. Like, you know, like he just used to play clarinet or whatever. He used to play recorder back in elementary school. He was really good at playing hot cross buns.
This whole time he like stepped into the magic club. He
worst.
thought he was
The
joining
worst song.
band.
Yeah,
You can do
No,
more than
it's
that
like-
on record.
it's it's like the fucking typical like anime shit where it was like we're the music and supernatural shit research club or whatever. Like they just combined them. Yeah, and they're like, we need to have enough members, so we'll just combine them into one club. Alright, so yeah, I think we're not gonna stay in Paris, despite my other suggestion. I think we're gonna move on. Thoughts?
We were gonna go to check in for your thing.
Yeah,
Your
we gotta
school?
eventually get
Yeah.
there.
Going to
that's a long ways away.
I don't know that, but I, the
What's
player, knows.
closer?
Well, I mean, okay, so we also have to stop at what's it called? Rome, right? We have to stop at Rome on the way, and it's on the way. So I mean, we might as well just do that,
Go to
I
Rome,
guess.
okay.
Yeah.
Rome to Rome.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Rome was one of the places, and also there's some speculation that there might be like we might be able to buy magic items in Rome, maybe, possibly. I mean, we might be able to do it in
Underground shops, of course.
yeah, like an underground shop there, basically. Like that's a thing that I don't know. I mean, I can't remember. There was some reason that I was led to believe that that was a possible thing, maybe. But I mean, theoretically, we might be able to find an underground place here if we searched long enough too. But I mean, I don't know. Obviously, we can't go buy magic items in the open, but you know.
Right.
I need to find a way to sell this Path of Glory wand. No, I'm just kidding. I'll probably use that at some point. But Wand of Hold Monster 1, or Hold Monster with 1 charges. That's less than ideal. It's actually really valuable though, for some reason. Must be a high caster level or something. Well, it's like caster level 5. It's pretty high level, I guess. Alright.
So we're going to Rome.
I think so. Was there anything else anybody wanted to do here, though?
All I've done is craft a bunch of bullets.
Right, I remember that, and we did some, like, we sold some of the stuff, like the non-magic shit that we were carrying around, so we actually have some money now. Well, not really. We have a little bit more money than we had before, but we're still kind of poor in terms of the actual money.
Cash.
Like physical. Yeah, we're poor in cash. We do have like a lot of like random magic items now, though. But I know I was like helping out Friar Tuck or whatever.
Oh yeah, I need to figure out what my weapon's gonna be. I never figured that out. Like what I want to be like right now. From the
I mean,
helmet thing.
you pick it when you activate it, so.
Right. I just don't have any like ideas. Is my
Yeah.
point. I wanted to have some ideas
mean-
and have stuff in my character sheet for those ideas.
That makes sense. I mean,
All
probably
right.
similar to ones you already have, honestly.
Yeah, I
Granted,
have like exactly what I want pretty much.
Right. But this one,
But it can
like
flex.
having it to be able to flex it into whatever damage type you need, and then like I said, a lot of times you might still just use the other weapons just because you can quick draw them, and this thing is a standard action to activate. So I mean, you won't
Yep.
probably be using it all the time. Like quick draw is really powerful. So
But right now I have armor is mithril plate +2, which is sick.
mithril
Something like
plate,
that. A breastplate.
mithril breastplate. Okay, that makes sense. I was like mithril
Yeah.
plate mail would be like medium armor for you still, which would hinder your movement. Which
Yeah,
is
no.
less than ideal
Yeah,
with-
mithril breastplate is sick.
That's a nombo with your like
I've never
spring
heard
attack
that,
and combat
nombo.
control. Yeah, it's like a combo, but not a combo. Nonbo, yeah.
So what are we doing? We're going somewhere. I'm ready.
I
have
think
to
we're
book-
just gonna
how are we
move on to
getting there?
Rome.
Walk,
Well,
ride, ship.
we could take a ship down into the Mediterranean.
Wait, we
or-
know about ships, don't we? We the players know
Yes.
about ships.
I would think so. That's how we got here.
No, I mean, as players, we know we don't want to take a ship. Because ships are bad.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah. Every time you get on a
Okay.
ship, you fucking have to fight something like an aboleth, and yeah,
Or
it's
you
bad shit.
get poisoned.
But I mean, if we go on foot, we might find a fucking garden, a vine-infested garden with statues in it. So I mean, we could still.
We can walk around it. You can't walk around a ship.
You can't. You can walk around on a ship, but I know what you mean.
You can't. Yeah, you can't get off.
That's like the why reason that GMs love it when you get on boats, because the boats, like they unless it's like a Skull and Shackles game or something where like the players are the captain of the boat and determine where it goes. Like the most of the GM gets to pick. He's like, oh yeah, my NPC captain wants to go this way, and you're on the boat. You can't. You have no say in the matter. I get to take you wherever I want. So I mean, it's rough.
Yep. Okay, so what do you guys think? You want to? How do we know how long it's gonna take? Ship versus, like, I don't know, horseback,
I don't know.
and cost wise. I think that's what
I
I,
bet
would
that-
want to investigate.
I'm thinking
one
that's
day.
probably knowledge geography. Be my guess to know that.
So-
Otherwise, you could ask around, gather information, right?
Luckily,
Yep.
you know, I was a general or a captain in the army or whatever I was, and so I had to deal with troop movements a lot. So I have some experience in this area. No, I actually don't know anything. God damn it! I rolled a 3. Are you serious?
Don't worry,
I have a 10 modifier as
no,
a freaking
I didn't
martial
do too well
class.
either. I had none of those bonuses active, so. Oh well though. I mean, it's probably not super complicated knowledge, but if it is, I can always ask around too. Like, is it
Yeah.
quicker to go by boat? I'm guessing it's quicker to go by boat than it is to go by foot. And even if ever we go to Rome, you probably want to continue taking boat and go like to fucking, I don't know, like Jerusalem or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like you want to take a boat over to the very edge of the Mediterranean probably, and then walk the rest of the way from there, or at least to Istanbul or whatever it's called in this at this point in time.
Yes.
I don't know.
So do we
I
know
don't remember.
how much it's like how long it's going to take and how much it's going to cost to go versus like horseback versus ship?
Nope. Let's ask. I'm gonna try to gather information. Would it be?
I will also.
So,
Oh
I'm
God.
gonna I'm gonna
Let's put
gather
announce local.
information to. I'm gonna gather information to try to find out, like either if it's cheaper to like find like I don't know a caravan or whatever, or like just whatever, or like if there's a boat going to Rome, like which way is the easiest way to get there, and like what are the costs? I don't know. I'm gathering information about that. Also, I have the geography note roll as well to try to know how long, like which is quicker.
So, you've gathered that if you're going on foot or if you're in a caravan, it takes about a month to get to Rome. If you're on
Okay.
horseback, it takes about 20 days. And if you're going by ship, it's about 10, depending on conditions of the sea.
Okay.
Sometimes shorter.
I do know I also could get I probably could get travel costs reimbursed for myself at least. I don't know
And
when that how
much of the journey on much of the time that it takes on foot is dealing with the Alps.
Oh, there's Mount. Yeah, we should probably go by ship.
what are you an
Mountains
elephant or
is
something?
bad.
Go over the mountains. I ain't scared no Alps. No, I'm fine either way.
You're not
But
scared of
have I
Alps or
heard
Aleps?
I mean, neither, honestly. Actually, Aleps are probably pretty bad. They can do like wisdom damage or actually, do they do drain? I don't remember. They might do drain.
Sorry, didn't mean to tangent.
Anyway, I guess the other thing I'd want to know though is if it's safe to go on boats. I mean, it's probably not safe to walk either because of all the shit that's been going on. But have there been particularly bad stories of boat rides these days? Like,
Um, let's see. So from your diplomacy, you don't really gather any new information. It's just reaffirming what Father Francis told you, which is that demons is what they're calling them. But from the descriptions, you think they're sort of the mythological creatures from Greek and Roman classical myth are harassing travelers on the seas and on the land.
okay, so I definitely feel more comfortable fighting shit on land. but I guess I don't know what everyone else's thoughts on that is though.
Look
You
at the
guys know my
nearest
opinion on it.
chapel. If there's a lantern, 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. Do I see 1 or 2 lanterns?
Why don't you just roll a d2?
Well, what would be the difference in speed? Is it faster to go by
Oh wait, that's
by sea?
Yeah, it's going by sea would be 10 days, going by horseback would be 20 days, and going by foot or by caravan would be 30 days.
I mean, I've got the money to buy the rations. For myself, of course.
Alright, I'm back.
Do we want to go by ship or by land to Rome?
How many
Secret
days?
Charlotte.
10
24.
days by boat, 20 by horse, 30 if by foot.
I mean, I don't have a problem with a boat quite like you guys do. I know that's the player speaking in you guys. So logically,
Well, hey, some of it's in character too.
Charlotte
last time we were on a
would
boat-
choose the boat.
Last time we were on a boat, fucking Rodney and Lee got almost turned into slime people.
Yeah, well, you know, and worse
can deal with it now.
happen on land. I mean, people get ran over by
Yeah, I know.
chariots every day on land.
Or we could run into a vine-covered garden of statues.
Like, at least the boat
Alright,
we're
let's go by
isolated
boat.
to knowing that it's a sea creature of sorts. But on land, who knows? Because, I mean, I've seen sharks on land before, according to a movie.
Yeah, you could just fight like DMs could just throw aquatic creatures at you and just be like, they fly now instead of swim.
They fly, yeah. Surprise.
Well, if we go by boat, then I imagine they'll have food too for us, so we don't have to deal with rations.
If it's part of the charter.
If it's a big boat.
Yeah.
Not if we stow away on a boat.
No, I'm not
True.
stowing
But, you know, then we
away.
could just steal their food, I guess.
Why don't we just steal a boat?
Steal a whole boat.
Or buy a boat?
We don't have money to buy a boat. I don't even have money to make a magic
How much do
wand to
boats
help
cost?
Isaiah.
Who do you think you are, Captain Jack Sparrow?
She
How?
might.
Yeah, I am. How much do?
Is
In
she
the
a
other game,
gold
how much do
digger?
boats cost?
Oh my god, she's a gold digger, isn't she?
I am. I married a
Maybe.
duke. Of course I am.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
He was a vampire or something, and I married him. Of course
You're
I'm a
like,
gold digger.
he was a kid. He was like a
Wait.
mommy or something. I don't know.
We killed him though. Like, so I mean, did he
Well,
have
we
a
don't- we
boat
don't know.
that Zoe inherited?
Did you inherit
We don't know if we
anything
killed him
at
though,
least gold digger?
or if he was something that copied
I
him.
don't roll me a d100.
Has a day passed already?
No, not you, Isaiah.
Probably.
Dang,
I
you got a
rolled
good
so
roll
well.
too. You took my good roll
Uh,
and gave me a not as good roll.
Give me a second.
Right.
Go to the has boat table for D100s. See what it says for 80.
Yeah, it's on page 36 on the DM guide.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but boat will probably be easier because then we're not gonna have like
I don't want to have to micromanage rations. That is as a player, that is my main reason for wanting boat.
well, with the traveling we have to stop and camp and then we have to I don't know, it's a lot of work to travel on foot, I'll tell you that.
True.
You run into a lot.
There's a
more
lot
shit,
of-
though.
You can meet people though on a ship. You're kind of stuck with whoever's on the ship with you.
I'm not really
Yeah.
interested in meeting people.
I'm not really either, but
Unless we have something to gain from them.
Well,
Usually we marched our forces back in the army days, though. We couldn't find enough boats to ship enough people around. Mantis is still trying to find the has boat table. It's on page 36.
I could be wrong about that. Try like it might be. It's in that area though. I'm pretty sure.
It's between the has carriage
He has
and
a
has
small
manor
sailing
table.
ship that you know is docked in Marseille.
Oh, okay, there we go. We could go steal. If Zoe tells, at least Zoe mentions that we can go steal.
Yeah.
Use Zoe's boat because it's Zoe's boat now. It's not even stealing.
Well, okay, so technically we don't know if that mummy thing was my husband or was just imitating my husband. But either way,
No, we're
sure
pretty
even
your
if he's
sure.
alive,
husband
he won't care if I
wouldn't
use it.
mind.
He wouldn't. Yeah, he wouldn't. If that wasn't my husband and he's still alive somewhere, he won't mind if we use his boat.
If
So,
Zoe
yeah,
had
we
credit
can do
cards, she'd be swiping the credit card as she's talking.
that. So, how far is Marseille from Paris? I'm not familiar with geography. As a player, I'm not familiar. I'm sure Zoe knows.
So, I guess we are leaving Paris. I'm going to switch the map.
I'm gonna go check.
I guess
my
I
mail.
need to grab your tokens too. Let me go ahead and do that. You have control of the little token that's over Paris. And Marseille is on this map. It's right here.
You say that. Okay. Geez, that's pretty far away. But hey, this way we get the best of both worlds. We get... Hey, it's only 115 meters. That's not bad. We can do that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's like 400 miles.
No, it's like 300. Oh wait, no, I did bad things.
Yeah, probably. It's probably then.
Yeah, it's about 4.
Not as fast as just going straight onto a boat, but
Could we take a boat down to Marseille? There's
Probably.
rivers here that look pretty rivery. I can't tell what's a river and what's a like border. I think the dark black things are rivers.
yeah, I think so.
So we could like
The dash-
take.
The dashed lines are borders.
So, if
So
we
it's going
took-
to take you 8 to 12 days, 8 to 15 days to get to Marseille, depending on whether you have horses or just walking.
Okay.
It'd be sort of like walking, except then we wouldn't have to deal with crossing the Alps, I guess.
So wait,
'Cause it would
where's Rome? It's over.
Well, Italy's right. Italy's
Here,
literally
right?
right over here, so Rome will be down the
So it's down the bit.
down
Yeah.
south a little bit, yeah.
Italy, I mean, Rome is literally due southwest. So, like, if you make a straight line this way,
Okay. Yeah, I knew Italy was there.
maybe it's like
yeah.
west-southwest. If you go straight
That's
this
fine.
way, you'll get to Rome, eventually.
Didn't Rome used to own like some of this land over somewhere over here? I don't remember where.
The
exactly.
Roman Empire.
No,
I
like
mean, it used to own all
the
of
Vatican.
France.
No, the
Rome
Vatican
owned
specifically
everything
owned.
for a good portion of time.
Yeah, but the Vatican owned like some little area over here during like the fucking like 1400s or whatever, 1500s.
I don't know European history.
among other things.
I skipped that class.
I mean, at that point
Okay.
they didn't really own a whole lot, but they randomly owned this little chunk of France
So,
for like no reason.
Could we take a ferry or something down to Marseilles?
Marseille.
I don't think so because the like there's like these little mountains or whatever here. I think it's maybe like the it's hard to read this here, but I think there's like Anyway, where we're at right now, all the rivers flow up into the North, or fucking, yeah, the North Sea, or like the Atlantic or whatever here.
Wait, they flow
But
up?
then,
They don't flow north-south?
the ones up here flow up, yeah, north-south, whatever. Like, flow up north from south. But then once you get a little bit further, then there are two different rivers. There's not like a river that goes all the way from like one to the other.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to figure out how to get there.
My double-clicking nightmares are about to be over.
That's pretty close.
Damn, this thing's heavy.
I don't know. What do you guys? So we can do like 10 days to Marseille. And
If
then
you were to switch out horses, like if you were to ride them at full gallop, you could maybe get there in 4 days.
That's animal cruelty.
I don't think we're gonna do that.
I'd just like to point out that I have a horse. It's in California, but I do have one.
Yeah.
Great. So wait, if
Yeah,
we
my
were gonna
horse
take a
isn't here.
ship there, how do we actually take a ship there?
There's a river that goes out into the ocean.
But then how does it come? So we go out into the ocean and then around Spain
Yup.
and back in, and that's 10
Yep.
days.
Yep.
Jesus.
Ships
That's so
are
probably
fast.
more like
excessively
15.
faster.
Boats are a lot faster than on foot.
Yeah. What? Okay, let's find a teleport scroll. We have one of those, right? Do we have one of those in this game? Or is that in the other game?
I think that's in the
no,
other game.
we
We don't
do
have-
not have a teleport.
I don't think we have
You
any teleport.
wouldn't.
Can't even
Can't
cast
you-
teleport.
Magic us there somehow? Is
Nope.
what
Can we just ride
Zoe
the
says?
fucking boat?
We can.
Zoe, you seem to have high expectations for magic. Why don't you just come down there and let's just take a boat?
Okay. I just, my entire world was shattered when I found out about this magic thing. I don't know what it can do.
Okay, well, because you don't know what it can do, don't bother suggesting, why is my mouse pink? Oh, it changes colors. Okay, interesting. Sorry.
That's a good question, but unrelated to the game.
Okay, we can take a boat. I think it'd be fun to walk to Marseille or ride to Marseille and then take that little boat. But
I mean, we
if time is
can,
of the
but
essence, we
then
probably should just take a ship
we're
from
stuck in that
Paris.
scenario again where Isaiah has a horse in California.
I'm just gonna leave horses all over the world. I'll have a network of horses,
That's what's gonna happen.
and anytime I need information, I'll be like, "It's fine. I got a horse in the area." I'll use speak with animals and be like, "Horse, tell me what news of the region there is." It'll be like
Hey,
be like my spy
You got
network
any
of
hay?
horses.
Oh my god, I like it. Okay, so let's take the ship out of Paris then.
well, you take a barge out of Paris to the Havre.
Sure. Let's do that.
All right.
If Marseille was closer,
Alright.
then
What's that cost to ride a barge out there?
The
Is it
barge.
pretty cheap? We're looking at silver pieces.
Since the roads are these are dark days, it's gonna cost you 2 gold pieces each.
That's highway robbery. All right.
wait, why do I have a ship in Marseille? Or why does my husband have a ship in Marseille or boat?
Because he likes cruising the Mediterranean. It's a yacht probably.
Yep.
Wait, where's Bouvet on this map?
I think it's under one of your tokens.
Because that's where I'm actually from, and I'd be surprised I don't have a boat there. Yeah, there it is.
It's in the middle of the fucking country. Of course
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't have a boat there.
Why don't we have a boat out here somewhere? That would be a
Because
lot more
nobody
convenient.
wants a yacht in
Okay.
channel there.
On the English Channel.
It's
Exactly.
the worst
Okay,
place
so
to
we're
bring
saying
yacht.
two gold for barge. Okay. Sorry, we're
Actually, it's
making
probably not
forward
that bad. You
progress.
could go. You could go up like on the There's some like really cool shit you could see like along the coast of Great Britain, probably.
All right, 2 gold is subtracted. Let's take the barge.
Okay.
Okay, you
Alright.
can move yourselves to Have, which is.
Do I have to?
Oh, you got yourself there. Cool. Please don't move. Yeah, those tokens. I'm just holding on to those to count health stats and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll be healing. We'll be healing up a bit as we're riding the barge and shit, and hopefully my ability damage will eventually go away.
Yeah.
And go ahead and give me a D100. Let's see.
Pluto.
I got. Oh, never mind.
Hester.
Oh my god, now we're rolling dice to see who rolls the D100. This is so
We
meta.
should.
It's punishment enough.
That's what he just did.
Okay. So, when you're going down the Seine River, you notice that off to the north of your barge, it looks like there's lots of sort of. You can see maybe clouds of dust and smoke. And during your travels, it starts raining this black, sooty rain. And it makes everything on the barge, including yourselves, it's like you had just been in a coal mine for an entire day. You're completely covered in this black dust and soot that smells a little bit sulfurous.
Ew.
Charlotte, can you help me with this? I don't like this on my clothes. Or me.
I don't think I can. I don't have the right spell. Wait, yeah, I do. I do have prestidigitation. I at least help myself. I mean, I guess I kind of forgot about the volcano erupting, but yeah, it's still a thing.
Yeah, I forgot about that too.
Okay.
And eventually you make it otherwise unharmed and unscathed.
Alright. We've been to this city before, right? This is where our boat got off the first time. Before we
Yeah.
went to Paris.
You can stay at the same place you stayed before. It's now the end of the day.
Alright. So we'll try to find passage for us to get to what's it called?
I will help.
So
Thank you, Charlotte.
I'm not helping.
Will you help though, really?
But I didn't double click. Ha!
ah,
This mouse feels weird in my hand, though.
I should have cast heroism just for funsies.
Oh, Pluto, did you see Linus explain to us that trackballs are coming back?
They never went anywhere. But I did
Uh,
see that video, actually.
Yeah.
So where are you trying to go, Pluto?
I want a boat so we can get to the wherever the fucking yacht is.
You want to go to Marseille?
No,
Yeah,
we're.
it's on the
Wait, what?
way anyway. Or to Rome, I guess. We could just skip straight there, I suppose. But
Either one.
Yacht or
Whatever we
boat,
find.
whatever's
We-
best, yeah.
I mean, it might be a
I
good
think
idea
it'd be
to
more
have
fun to take our own boat.
Well, of
Yeah,
course
we could
you
be
want your
like,
own boat, you gold digger, you.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want their own boat? Like, that sounds awesome.
Yeah. I'm on a boat and it's going fast, and
Yeah. So yeah, I think we should stop and pick up Zoe's boat. Once we get
Okay.
that boat,
Okay.
we can go back to California and get my horse, and like
Okay.
we'll be pretty
Then
much set.
anything's possible.
We need to keep the
Yeah,
band
anything's
together.
possible. Right, that's why I want to go back and get the horse. Like,
Yeah.
the horse is a valuable member of the party and has been stuck in California for months.
I don't even know what
I
I,
don't know.
did
It
with
might
my
be
horse.
might be dead by now.
Maybe it's free.
So it's going to take about 6 days, 6 or 7 days to get there, and
Jeez.
it's 2 gold per day. So
Uh,
12 or 14 gold per person,
Including food?
including food.
Okay, that seems alright, I guess.
That's reasonable.
Once we have our own boat, though. Once we have our own boat.
Then we can start charging other people. Oh my god. That's the plan. We start
Alright.
start our own private yacht business and we take people out on the yacht.
Yeah, and then we beat them up and take their money.
Yeah, because they'll be rich to do it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect.
it's the best plan. If they don't have any, we'll just ransom them.
Okay, so subtract
So I
14 or
wasn't
12
really
or wait
sure
till
who
we
the
see how many
bad
days?
influence is, but I'm starting to think you guys are influencing each other in a bad way.
Nah.
That
I
could
think it's-
possibly be the
I think it's a
case.
good. I think it's a good plan.
It's the rich, spoiled one.
Alright, alright, yeah, I'm willing to do that. I'll like relay that, about this thing. Is that leaving like the very next day then?
Yeah.
Ooh, pizza's here.
So yeah, I'll go back and like,
Oh,
I don't know,
pizza.
like, hey,
Back
there's
in
a
a
boat
minute.
ride. It'll get us down to Marseille or whatever, and we can pick up a Zoe's yacht from there. And then yeah, we can stop at Rome, and then we can just take the yacht, the rest of the way until we can't use it anymore, because then the rest of the journey is like on foot, like because it's on land. But
Yeah.
Okay. I back.
so that's unless somebody objects, that's what my plan is. I think we should take the boat.
Yes. Boat.
I'm fine with that.
I like boats.
How does my travel expense thing work anyway? Do they just planning to in theory reimburse me at some point, or do I?
I thought they gave you travel money or something, or not?
They bought my ticket last time, but now that I'm over here, I don't know. I think I have to I think they're just gonna reimburse me now that we're over here. I just have to send back.
You're basically
receipt
working
order.
on the school's credit.
Oh, so I
So
actually
you
just give
hand
them-
people an
just hand them my
IOU,
letter.
and they send it back to the school.
okay. Well, I'll do that then. So I don't have to pay any money, but you guys have to.
And
so.
these guys are gonna say that they're not gonna accept this.
What? That's unacceptable. Alright, whatever. I'll just pay
They
for
want
it. And I'll
cash.
I'll just pay for it and I'll send the IOU myself then. Say, then they can just reimburse me when I get back or something.
So is it 12 or 14?
6 up front.
Don't make this
Um,
complicated, I'm gonna forget.
depending on how long it takes to get you the remainder.
Okay, I just subtracted 6, and hopefully we remember later.
Okay, so you rest
I
through
can
the
heal
night.
some. Yeah.
You get on the boat the next day.
Okay, hold on a second. I need to hit the knight's... Wait, does the knight rest button actually fix my ability damage automatically? No, I gotta go in there and actually adjust them manually. Hey guys, my max hit HP went up to 45.
So wait, how much? Oh my god, how much do you heal? Is it your hit modifier or your hit
Your hit
thing?
die.
Hit die, yeah. Plus, is it plus
So,
con or just hit die?
Just hit die.
My hit die is 10. This class is insane.
No, I mean your amount of hit dice. Like, it's 7, with your character level, basically.
Oh yeah. Okay, got it, yeah. I don't know if I did that right. I might have did too much. Whatever.
You add 7 HP to how
Yeah, I don't
much
remember
you
where I started.
didn't have. Okay.
I'm almost at full health, but full health is only 45 because
So I'll be at full soon. Anyways, it won't matter.
5 con damage. On the plus side, though, my I don't have a negative Constitution modifier anymore. Like, I mean, it would be like basically 9, but damage works differently than terrain, so it just gives you penalties instead of actually setting my score low. So that's pretty cool.
Okay, where are your tokens all at? Let me go ahead and grab those real quick. Just in case. And so you're on a boat.
Okay.
Let's see.
Is this the same boat we were on before?
It is. I was gonna say it looks familiar.
Let's
This is the
populate
same
this
boat,
boat
man.
with some people.
This is maybe not the same boat, it was just made in the same boat factory.
This is your captain.
The same shipyard. This is your captain speaking?
Different captain. Not that Zoe would know.
Here's a random passenger. Here's another random passenger.
Oh my god. Oh, I thought it was a guy. Never. Wait, is that a girl or a guy? I can't tell.
It's like Mantis's characters.
Oh, well, I'm not. It's a girl. Okay, I had to
This
zoom
one
in.
right here is Amber, and this one down here is his character from, what was it? It's his character from,
When you're zoomed out,
Second
this
Darkness.
character looks like a shirtless dude zoomed out. I got excited.
Oh, and this is also a Second Darkness character down here, too.
Hey, Owen Wilson!
Yeah, Owen Wilson's back. Hey, look, it's, fucking Camilo.
There we go. We've populated this boat.
Oh, Camilo's in here?
Yeah, look at that, and Camilo's over there.
Are you sure he's not the captain?
He's not the captain.
No.
First mate?
Might be, you can go ask him.
And, in this boat's cargo, they have a bunch of statues.
Okay, are they covered in vines?
No.
Is there? Are we being followed by a flock of seagulls?
Yes. What could possibly go wrong?
A lot. It's all right though. I only have like a total of 12 ability damage, so I think I'm doing
You'll
pretty
be
good.
fine. Okay.
I'm just gonna stick out around near the captain, and he'll protect me. It's his job to protect me after all. After the amount of money that I paid him
Ronnie, go
because he
ahead and roll me a d100.
wasn't willing to take the IOU.
Well, I mean, how many days
So
have you
your
been
first
traveling?
couple of
Shouldn't you be
days out
recovering now?
at sea are stormy. It's winter and the winds are blowing. And it's foggy and misty and just gross. And you're delayed by a day during this time.
I accuse the captain of. No, I'm just kidding. This
Well, I
is
mean,
all
I
your
stay in my
fault.
cabin then. If it's all bad outside.
But you've spent about uh, 3 days at sea now, including the delayed day.
Yay! Heal ability damage.
So go ahead and heal your characters for that, and heal any ability damage for that.
Guys, you'll be happy to know I have no more charisma damage.
There you go,
I
see?
still have strength and con damage, but actually the strength damage is at 1 though, so I'm not actually suffering any penalties from it right now.
How'd you take that much ability damage?
That's just what this campaign is for me. I take ability damage from like everything.
I took like 1 con damage, or maybe 2.
I got hit by a shadow, like a couple shadows for strength damage, and then I had that disease from the mummy.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I kind of got wrecked.
Charlotte, go ahead and roll me another d100. And let's go ahead and have perceptions starting from now.
Okay. Depending on what time it is, I probably spend most of my time out on the ship, out in the like, whatever the dock or on the deck.
Depending on the weather too.
But yeah, I guess if it's like really bad weather or if it's night, I'd be inside.
Okay.
I would not have either of my buffs active because even though heroism's like an hour-long spell, I'm not just gonna have it randomly cast because, yeah. Especially if it's nothing's happened for several days.
Secret. You here? Okay, Isaiah, go ahead and roll me that percentage.
Uh-oh.
Winds howl. Uh, so, the days, the weather is still poor, and you're delayed by another day. But nothing else happens. It's now been 6 days.
Okay.
Esther, go ahead and roll me a D100. So, after 6 days of rain and wind, you make it around the Iberian Peninsula
I'm at full
through
health
the
now.
Straits of Gibraltar. And you're now in the Mediterranean Sea. And the seas become calmer, and the weather becomes more mild.
Okay.
Everybody
that's good.
also roll me perceptions. However, on the night of the 7th day, Isaiah is out on the deck, gazing at the moon. It's a full moon, January 10th.
Wait, Isaiah said he wouldn't be outside if it was nighttime.
Well, I changed my mind apparently. So I'm
Oh,
watching
okay.
the moon.
And
Weather must be nice too. So
yes, this is the first time the weather's been nice the entire time you've been on this boat. And he spots something off in the distance. He spots some large flying creatures flying towards the ship.
okay. Well, if there's anybody else on the deck with me, I'll like try to point it out to him. Hey, what's that? And then I'm gonna try to like while they're paying attention to that, try to kind of discreetly just cast heroism on myself. 'Cause I think I'm gonna need it.
It looks like Zoe and Charlotte are below deck, or in their cabins. Uh-oh, Roll20 broke on me.
Anarchy.
No, Charlotte and Hester are in their cabins. Zoe and
Yeah.
Rodney are out here on deck.
So I point.
And
You guys would see me point out the thing then. Look, it's a thing.
It's a bird. It's a plane.
It's probably a dragon or drake or some shit.
indeed, as they get closer, they seem to have bat-like wings. And
And they're big.
yes, they're not super big, but they're big.
Yep. Well, I have
Well,
heroism
this
for
is how we lose.
70 minutes, so
Should I blow my signal whistle?
Rape
Sure.
whistle.
Probably.
Because we're about to get raped.
And y'all can, as soon
No,
as
withdraw an
I
arrow.
set up the turn tracker, you guys can go ahead and roll initiative. Let me clear
Yeah,
this
when I
first.
see them coming in, I'll change my weapon to be a composite bow +1 with 5
Hey,
strength.
no, hold on a second.
mod.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Are you sure you want to, like, just do that in the middle of a boat?
Yep. Don't I? Do I not?
You're like, hey, look, everyone, because if you do that, then you're using your magic weapon to materialize a weapon out of thin air.
True.
I don't know, maybe it's fine. I mean, we're getting attacked by fucking drakes, so maybe they won't give a shit. Just make sure you think it through before you just randomly do
Okay.
it. Because keep in mind that this is a different setting than our other
I
game.
imagine everyone's kind of looking at the big things flying towards us, not at me.
Alright.
And then they can ask me where I got it from later, and I'll deal with that later.
Okay.
But it looks like if you're watching me, it looks like it just I pull it out from behind my back where nothing could really be, and all of a sudden I have it.
You have to say an invocation.
I mean, I assume these things are like flying at us. There's a lot of noise from the ship in the ocean and all that, so I can say it, and probably people won't really hear.
I did mine. That's why I rolled like that bluff check earlier. So I was like saying, I'm muttering under my breath and
Go
trying
ahead
to do
and
it
give
in a
me
way
a
that
bluff.
nobody noticed.
Okay.
But I mean, I don't know.
I'm pretty
It'll
good
be
at bluffing.
interesting. Hopefully they won't give a shit because we're getting attacked by drakes or whatever.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
And go ahead and roll your initiative.
Wait, does heroism give me a bonus? to
Oh,
initiative?
I
don't
wasn't
think it
selected.
does. No, it doesn't. Okay.
Oh, good. They have 0 initiative. We got this.
Oh yeah, they have 0 initiative.
Wait a second. If I can materialize a weapon, can I materialize ammunition for a said weapon?
Nope.
Okay. So I definitely would have made a short bow then. Well, oh wait, arrows are the same whether it's a short or a long bow. Okay, never mind. Doesn't matter. I probably would have done a longbow since I think it's better.
Composite longbow.
It's better at range.
Rated to whatever your strength is.
Yeah, 5. Like 5 modifier. I kind of have incendiary bolts or arrows.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Esther, you hear some commotion out on deck.
Okay, I mean, are we in turns now?
Yeah, we're in.
Yeah. It's your turn first.
I hear a commotion out on deck.
Yeah, you hear Rodney blow his whistle or whatever, and like probably some yelling.
Rape whistle.
Yeah. So this
Rodney, you'd
whistle,
probably be at full health, by the way.
I have to do a perform check for it, actually.
Did you take a level in Bard or something? Like, are you like even more of a
6.
monstrosity of
So
multi-class?
it passes. No. I somehow acquired a signal whistle.
What kind of
Huh.
commotion am I hearing?
You're hearing a
And
signal whistle, Rodney's signal whistle.
you would be able to
Oh,
hear this
okay. That's the danger
piercing
signal.
whistle for a quarter mile away.
Oh man, that's pretty impressive.
What? Wow.
Yeah, it's his danger signal.
That's
Okay,
actually a
then I
really
know
useful
there's
item.
danger.
If, like, for as far as mundane items go, probably it's one of those items that more people should take.
Then I tell Charlotte that there's trouble on the boat, and we better, cast our stuff now before, like, instead of in front of the normies.
In
And
front of the
I'm
muggles.
gonna cast heroism on my.
Yeah, it's a pretty good spell.
I'm gonna cast heroism on myself, and then as a move action, get my gun out, and that's my turn.
Rodney, what would you like to do?
How far away are they?
As they are on the map.
Oh, I can't push it that far.
Also, they're up in the air, right? Or are they down at the boat level now?
Yeah.
They're at about boat level now.
If you had fly, you could
Alright,
just fly up to
so
them. That wouldn't be suspicious at all.
I'm going to put my whistle away. That's my turn.
You're not just wearing it as like a
Actually,
necklace. You have to put it in your backpack.
it doesn't explicitly say if it's like a necklace or not. I should probably turn it into a necklace.
Sure, it takes an amulet slot if you don't have an amulet.
I mean, it's not a
Okay.
non-magical item. It doesn't actually take a slot.
I'll move up here.
Okay. The crew, they look startled at the whistle and they take a turn looking around. And then they go over here and they pick up some crossbows.
Yeah, they're gonna be so useful.
Zoe.
I'm expecting a
Okay.
discount after this, by the way.
Crap. I'm just gonna use a normal arrow, and how high up are they? Are they like
They're at boat level.
okay? So easy shot with a
Yeah,
longbow.
they're within your like for a composite longbows range increments like 110. You could shoot them for like
Yeah.
1,000 feet away.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Okay. So I will knock an arrow and shoot them, and hopefully this macro is correct. Are there iterative attacks with bows?
Yup, there sure are. There are with crossbows if you have rapid reload as well, but it's an extra feet investment, and it only works.
So
with
it
crossbows.
costs 2 arrows instead of 1.
If you do an iterative, though, yeah.
I'm gonna do that. Let me just give me a second to fix my macro. Can you power attack on ranged attacks?
No.
Nope, you have to take deadly aim for
Okay.
that.
Okay, so it's just a -5. Okay, I think this is right.
They're flat-footed, if that helps.
Wait, do I have no dex?
Probably. No,
I
you
should
have to
a
have some
2
dex.
dex mod.
You should have some dex because you're a combat reflexes build.
Yeah, why doesn't it have my dex in there?
I don't know. You
It
probably set it up
should.
incorrectly.
It does. It does.
Does it?
No, you just rolled low then.
Yeah.
I see. Oh, plus 10. Yeah, that includes it. Okay.
So your first shot hits, your second shot misses. Which one are you shooting at?
Uh, oops. I was trying to arrow. That one.
Okay.
The one where I'm not shooting through Isaiah.
Deal some damage. This guy's doesn't like that happened. He saw. Actually, he doesn't like that whistle sound more.
Get wrecked.
He's going to send something at Rodney. He opens his mouth
Is it a line attack?
and
A line attack? No, just do it.
oh, maybe.
I'll wait and see.
And he shoots out this breath of electricity. And it bounces from Rodney to Asaya and then ends. Rodney and Asaya, go ahead and roll me a reflex save.
Alright, I have evasion, but that probably means I'm going to fail to save. Defenses tab, reflex. I do have the heroism bonus, I don't have the luck bonus yet. So that's a 16. Not a very good roll, but not a complete ass roll, I guess.
Okay, you're both going to take this full damage.
Yeah, figures.
Oh, jeez. Oh, dear.
I have like the best saves in the
Oh,
party.
dear.
And
You
I fail
take
the most
19
saves.
lightning damage. Or electricity damage, whatever it's called.
Okay.
Rip.
And he's gonna fly over here. Isaiah, it's your turn.
I'll actually activate my luck bonus for this turn. Let me see, in play tab, I'll actually check that off. And then I think I'll pull out my sword, but, let's see, what's the range on this spell? I think I'm gonna do a spell, but I'm gonna, because this is bullshit. I gotta make sure the range works for this. I might have to do it on the other one instead. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it on the other one instead. Okay, that's fine. I'll do the one that's damaged. It's no big deal. I'm gonna cast a fear spell on this guy over here, and I'll roll the things to like try to not be conspicuous about it. But honestly, I don't really care that much about it. But if they notice, they notice. But there's that one.
Okay.
And yeah. Anyway, so fear, it needs to make a DC 17 will save. Even if it passes, it's shaken. For one
Not
round.
stirred.
Okay.
And if it fails, it's panicked for 7 rounds.
Do you want to move anywhere else or do anything else?
I pulled out a sword.
Oh, you drew your sword.
So did it
So is
pass
that
the
your
will
turn?
save? Yeah. Did it pass its will save?
You'll see.
Okay.
You'll all see.
This guy dives into the water. on his turn.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your duration.
It's not a rolled duration. It's last 7 rounds.
Oh, okay. Sure.
It's 1 round per
Charlotte,
caster level.
roll your duration anyway.
Roll 7.
Yeah, I was getting on that.
I look at Hester and I sigh and I. Are we on the same floor, or what do I have to do? Just go out
Yeah, you're on the
hall
same
to
floor.
get there? Okay.
Yeah.
You have to go out
It's
in
like
the
2
hall.
doors.
You're in your room.
Okay.
You have 2 doors. 1, 2.
I'll cast Mage Armor on myself and then open the first door, and if I still can, open the next door and step out if possible.
Okay.
And take a look at what's going on, and if I can see those things, I'd like to try to knowledge them.
Sure.
My guess is...
You know these are sea drakes.
Okay. Do I know if they're immune to anything?
Electricity, paralysis, and sleep.
Do I know if they're weak to anything?
Nope.
So don't use the hold monster wand in this case. It's not going to do anything.
Yeah. Okay. I don't really relay anything to my allies because she's trying to. She doesn't want to stand out, obviously. But that'll be my turn. If it matters, I'll tell you guys.
Okay. Hester.
I'm going to move out over here and load my gun on the way with a cartridge, and I ask Charlotte what's going on. And I'm sure if she tells me anything, she can tell me. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Rodney.
Let me do.
Move over there.
I move over there.
Okay. Are you doing anything else?
No.
Okay. The crewmen, they pick up their crossbows. They load them. Step aside and they take aim. Oh, there's a nat 20. Let's see if it confirms. That doesn't confirm. And the other guy misses. Actually, let me double check. Yeah, that doesn't confirm. So crossbow damage.
Those on type of. Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably a light crossbow. Because heavy crossbows are pretty shit.
It takes some damage. By the way, I didn't have this before, but this is low light, so take into account concealment chance.
Okay. That's a good point. You did say earlier it was night. I know Rodney has low light vision, so.
Rodney would not be affected by this, but all humans, which I think is everybody except for Rodney, would be.
I think Rodney's still affected too, just he has further vision range.
So what does that mean for me using a bow? I don't use archers.
It means that on any attack, you have a 20% chance to miss.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna, knock another arrow and lay into him.
Okay.
Another 2 arrows. Oh, baby.
Go ahead and roll the mischance.
It's a D5, what hits, or what misses? 1?
Roll a D100.
What? Oh
And
my
it
god.
misses.
That's dumb. If it was a D1, it would have hit. Or a D5. If it was a D5, it would have hit.
That's not how probabilities work. But okay.
I had a 4 out of 5 shot to hit with a D5.
Yep.
And I had a 20 out of 100 chance to miss with a D100. That's 20 times the chances to miss. There's 20 numbers I can roll that would
can't
miss.
argue with that.
instead of one number I could roll to miss.
This guy's turn. This guy was hit by one of these guys. It's gonna land up here. It's gonna take a bite. Oh, that guy. And hit. And he's gonna deal some damages. Right, he takes a pretty good chunk out of this guy's health. Not looking too hot. Besides,
I'd almost feel bad for that guy, but you guys are charging an absurd fee to ride this boat. So I don't feel that bad. I don't think I can get to him and actually do, like, I could double move to get to, like, to that guy. I think I'd have to climb, like, what are those stairs, right? I could climb and get up to him by going up the
yeah, you can
stairs.
climb to get up to him.
But I'd have to double move to get up there, I think. And also he would attack opportunity because he has 10-foot reach. So I think I'm just gonna move up, like, let's see, I'm gonna move closer. I kind of have to go around these stupid ballista, actually, so.
No, those aren't there. Just
They
pretend
aren't
those aren't there.
Okay.
Yeah, those aren't there.
So yeah, I'll move up, yeah, onto the not there ballista and take a full defense action.
This guy's running away. Charlotte.
Okay. Let's see. Tricky. Where's the other one? Where'd it go? It flew off somewhere.
It flew away. I panicked it, and it flew into the water and ran away.
These
It's gonna
things
panic for
aren't
7
immune to
rounds.
fear? That's amazing.
Nope.
Okay.
They're immune to sleep and paralysis, but not fear.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's like dragons, not sharks. I don't know. Something's immune to fear.
Yeah, drakes are kind of like dragons, but derpier. So.
Derpier, yeah.
Yeah.
I will. Is this like above me up on the deck up there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will move. I will. What is my spell? Let me check. Verbal and hands. Okay. I will try to disguise the fact that I'm casting.
Okay.
So that was sleight of hand and
Bluff.
bluff. Okay. And I will cast glitter dust on the creature, avoiding hitting any of my allies. Is that possible? Yeah, should be. It's
Yeah, Hester's below the
10 foot
deck,
square.
so she should be fine. And yeah,
Yeah, it's only a 10-foot radius.
right. You can just set it like right in the top right corner or something, probably, or even the bottom right corner.
Yeah, I'll do that. And I'm gonna go ahead and amp up the DC by 2. What level is this? 1, 2, second level. So the DC is gonna be 19.
So you guys are gonna be confused and be like, I could see it really well now, but it still has concealment. So I guess I can't really see
It
it
just
all that
glitters
well.
in the moonlight.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Glitter
Did
bomb.
it, they were
This
like, did it
guy
always glitter
glitters
like
in the
that?
moonlight.
Yeah. Maybe it just makes it
And he's
scarier
blind.
looking.
These guys have rolled 2 nat 1s on their saving throws.
It's okay, my crit arrow missed.
Too bad they don't have that that feat that I never get to use that lets me reroll if I roll a 1. I just roll 2s and 3s instead
Yeah.
though and fail my saves, even though my saves are like the highest in the party. Good times.
Esther.
I'll move out on the deck.
Like right now my low save is still a +9.
How far away am I from it? My pointer says 30 feet, but is that actually how far away it is from me?
Add another 5 feet to that.
Okay, so then I'll move right here. Because I want to get within point blank shot. I see it's all glittery, so I don't know if it worked, but I hope it worked. So then I'm going to take aim with my gun. And as a swift action, imbue it with my arcane power. And shoot it.
Okay.
If they thought the whistle was loud, they'll enjoy this. Focused shot.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll me percentage. The night lights up for a second, and you hit it. And you see that you hit it. And you deal the damages.
Yep. It's my turn.
Rodney. You do have to go up these stairs, by the way.
Now, if you're really fucking good at acrobatics or have a climb
Yeah.
speed.
Ron? Okay. Is he just not
Fucking
talking or
throw
is he
something.
muted? I think he's muted.
I'm just not
It's
following.
probably.
Aw, dang it.
Actually, my music. Um, okay. There you go. That's where I go.
Okay. So double move.
Yep.
The shipmates. This guy runs away. And, this guy runs away too. He
Jeez.
doesn't like this thing. And the captain, he comes out with a loaded rifle, and he shoots this thing.
Yeah.
And he misses spectacularly.
Oh.
Dang.
Perfect. Thanks, allies.
He might need to get a little bit closer for the range of the rifle, but I don't know.
Probably just adverse touch AC. You probably could shoot
Yeah.
that from that far away.
Typically, the muskets and rifles have like 40 range.
Well, for their, they usually have multiple range increments you can still shoot. It's just more inaccurate because you aren't verse touch
Oh, yeah.
AC and you take additional penalties.
He just rolled.
Yeah.
Can I get here by a double move, or is it too hard to get up the stairs that fast?
It's a ladder.
A ladder.
It looks like you probably can do it.
Well,
no,
he's
because you
using
still have to go
ladder.
around things. You have to path around this grate.
Oh,
5,
that's just great.
10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40. Wait. Plus that. I don't remember where I was at.
Don't you know how to do the pathing thing? You were doing it before, I'm pretty sure.
50, 60. I think it's 60.
Okay,
Oh.
sure, go ahead.
I'll try it just to make sure.
Yep,
Okay.
it's 60 exactly, apparently.
During that, I will pull out my lucerne hammer and drop the bow, which maybe disappears on when it hits the dagger, leaves my hand, but hopefully no one's paying attention.
They're too scared of the Drake.
Does it stay around if I let go of it?
I don't think so. My understanding is it doesn't, but I don't know. This is the first time we've done it, so what happens? What happens, GM, when he drops the spectrally sign?
As you let go of the bow, it fades into a golden sparkles, much like the glitter dust.
Hey, there you go.
Okay. Perfect.
It doesn't
Okay,
even fall
so-
to the deck.
Okay, so that's what I'm doing is I'm getting
That's
there and I
not
imagine I'll take an
strange.
attack of opportunity.
You're
It's
not
not any
supposed
stranger
to
than the-
take attack of opportunity now.
No? Okay.
Well,
Well,
it's blind.
I'm here
It's
with
blind.
my lucerne hammer out. I'm ready to swing at it eventually.
Well, eventually. It's a reach weapon and you're right next to it.
Yeah, that's so if it tries to fly away, I can hit it.
It did hear you though, and it's gonna try to attack you.
Ha! Good luck. I have AC now.
And it has.
Oh wait, is it doing a lightning attack? Or is
It
it
also
doing a
has
melee?
concealment. Like you also have 50% concealment versus because it's blind. So.
Yeah, take that.
Does a 25 hit you?
Shit. Yeah.
Okay. What about a 19?
No. Did the 25 pass concealment already? Dang it. There's a bug on my floor. Oh god.
It
like
deals
every single day.
16 damages to you.
Okay, just remember that for a second. I gotta deal with this beetle that's crawling around my floor.
I had a spider climb up onto my bed the other night. That was fun.
Yeah,
And
when
it's
there's
still
bugs
black.
in your bed, that's kind of the worst.
I
Okay,
didn't
it tried to
even do
escape
anything
the
about it. It
toilet,
got
but
away.
it didn't do it.
It got
Oh
away,
my
like,
god.
It climbed off
And
my
it knows
neck.
where you sleep. It knows.
It does. I haven't seen it since then. Hopefully it's just eating, like, ants and shit that are trying to get in
Wait,
the
it
house.
did max damage on... yeah, that's pretty good.
On one of its
Okay.
rolls.
16 damages are taken.
16 damages are taken. Aside.
Wait, can it hit me when it's here? It doesn't have reach or whatever?
It's not like reach weapon. It can hit stuff right next to it.
Okay.
I'm going
It can
to
bend its arms.
or it's, I don't know. It's natural. Natural reach is different. Same thing if you have enlarged person on yourself and you're using a normal like 5-foot reach weapon, you can reach 5 or 10 feet. No problem.
It's like you can hit things in your own square if you're attacked by a
Okay.
tiny
Yeah, you can
thing.
you can do that as well normally. I'm gonna move 30 feet like this, and I'm going to try and hit this thing that's blind. Let's see here.
Which
I'm
means
gonna
it's
activate-
flat-footed, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have my power attack on as well, so make sure all these modifiers are correct right now, real fast. Plus 2, yep, everything's in there. Okay,
I like
cool.
your music right now. It sounds like battle music.
I don't even know what it is because it's Pandora. Alright, so I'm hitting this thing with my longsword, or trying to. That's a chance for critical if I didn't miss from concealment.
Yep.
Looks like I'm good.
Confirm?
Does a 27 confirm the critical?
Oh, baby!
Yep.
His stats are restored and he can do damage now.
Oh, you do a significant chunk of damage.
Jeez! Yeah, that's sick. Okay.
You were power attacking that, I suppose?
I was power attacking, yep.
He did say he was power attacking.
So I had to double check. I'm like, do I really have a plus 12 with power attack? But I do. It would have been a plus 14 if I didn't, because I have the heroism and my luck bonus running right now.
Charlotte?
I'm just not used to actually having strength. It's been so long since I had my strength damage like drained away.
Here I thought you were a useless character.
Yeah, only when I have 10 strength, then I'm pretty useless. Except I can still at
Yeah.
least cast some buff spells and stuff.
Charlotte?
Secret?
Okay. Charlotte is dazed this round.
No, I'm here.
Esther.
Don't.
Oh,
You
okay.
hardly gave me any time. Jeez.
Go ahead, Charlotte.
I'm thinking. Nobody got hurt other than this guy next to me?
No, all 3 of us got hurt.
Do you see our health bars?
No.
Well, not yours, but mine and
I
Rodney's
was
should be visible.
in-
Yeah, they got zapped by lightning in the first
God.
round.
And Zoe got bit for like 16 damage. But the good news is this thing's almost dead, so I crit it for like 30 damage.
Yeah.
The other one's probably gonna come back at some point. Although maybe not. Maybe it'll never come back because it's too scared. I'm hoping at least we finish this thing before it comes back.
Yeah, where does friend go?
Flew into the ocean, popped down into the water, and started swimming away.
And Rodney's going up the stairs.
Looks
I
like
assume
it.
so.
Okay. I'm gonna move here. And oh man, I'm just gonna double move up against this wall. Oh, not there, but yeah, I'm gonna double move here. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Rodney.
Oh, what about my turn?
Oh yes, Hester. Good call.
Must hit the button twice.
Yeah.
You inherited
Okay.
Secret's double-click problem.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use a point of grit, and my familiar lizard is going to hand Hester some secret stash ammunition,
Sure.
and she's gonna load it as a move action, and then take a shot at this thing.
Okay.
With the swift action arcane strike included.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll your percentage. You hit. You deal some more damage.
That's my turn.
Rodney, now it's your turn.
Okay, is there room at the top of the stairs, like right here?
Sure.
Okay,
One foot's on the stairs, one foot's not.
alright. I got this arrow in my hand. I'm going to stab at it with it. Oh wait, is it higher than that? Or can I, yeah, I can reach it from here, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Hmm.
Ooh, and it's denied his dex bonus, so you get to do sneak attack damage. No, you don't.
That
Just kidding.
unfortunately will miss.
Aw.
Just kidding. No sneak attack damage for you.
Build him up to tear him down, Pluto. I see how it is.
I'd say this is
the
all
crew.
Mantis' fault. He should have made the AC lower so that a 2 hits.
Oh yeah.
This is all your fault, Mantis.
Blame Paizo.
I hope you feel
it's
bad.
Their character.
There's a chance for crit on a crossbow.
Yeah, that's the same guy. He's
What a
freaking
beast.
badass. He's the only one that hits with the crossbow. He hasn't crit anything, but he's...
Yeah, but he fucked up on his
He missed.
reload. So
The crit now to see if he actually hit.
If the guy that rolled the 1 had the gun, yeah, it might have misfired.
No, that guy was the 6.
Dang. I kind of wanted his gun to misfire. Then I could be like, you guys were so incompetent. I'm not paying you any more money.
Poor
So he
protection.
hits, and he deals some more damage.
Yep. You guys will just
Was that part of
transfer
the
me and I'm
agreement, though?
protecting you guys. I'm altering the agreement.
Oh.
They should pray that I don't alter it further.
They
Is
were
that-
supposed to protect you.
Yeah, they were. They let me down.
Is it still blind? Do I know?
Does its eyes sparkle?
Yeah, it's still blind. It hasn't had its turn yet, so...
I'll move over here and attack it with my Lucerne hammer.
Okay.
It might have a second attack on it. Just take the first one.
Yeah, so only
Okay,
the
go
first
ahead and
one.
roll your concealment. Okay, you hit. It looks like it's not doing too well. But it's
Oh
still
my God.
standing. It's on its last leg.
This thing. Whatever, it's still blind.
And on its turn, it's gonna try and run away from what's been hitting it. It's gonna make a standard withdraw action. Or a limited withdraw action, I mean.
What's that mean?
We don't get an attack opportunity. Well, you might actually, if it moves through... No, it doesn't move through two threatened squares, I don't think. Or no, actually it would.
No,
it moves
it's...
through... Well,
I
it depends on
wasn't
which
right
way it
next to it.
moved. You don't have to be right next to it. You have a reach weapon.
It moved back into the left though, and I
No,
was
no,
back
I
into
guess
the
you're
right
right.
of it.
Yeah, no, it doesn't provoke.
Yeah.
Unless it moved straight back into your double diagonal here,
True.
but it probably didn't. It looks like it kind of moved like at a...
Well, if it
It
moved
looks
that way,
like
it
its
would have
blind is
provoked
finally
from
gone.
Rodney, right? If it moved to the left, it provoked from Rodney. If it
It
moved
used
straight
no,
back,
no,
it
'cause
provoked from me.
It used a withdraw action, so it kind of moved at a diagonal with its withdraw action, like this way, probably.
It's flying, right?
And it's
Okay,
flying.
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
This
It's
is
fine.
lame.
Oh, you're lame.
It's like, I mean, we still
What's
get
that?
experience for it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Do we?
Yeah.
Don't do anything.
Yeah, you totally
you don't
get
actually,
experience
you don't
for it.
actually need to, like, kill things to get experience.
I'm used to League of Legends where you have to get the last hit in order to get anything.
Yeah. You can actually get experience, unless GMs are being dicks to you. You can get experience for, like, getting out of a fight that was supposed to happen by being, like, coming with a non-combat solution normally.
You should get
Like,
experience
I
because
turned myself
you
invisible.
handled the encounter. If you ignored
Right.
the encounter, then I don't think you should get experience. But some people think that if you are aware of the encounter,
If you
but
use-
you skip
If
it,
you use, like, a stealth... If you use, like, stealth to get past something, for example...
well, you're handling
then you should
it.
get
But
experience.
if
Or
you know
if you use
something's over
diplomacy or
there
something.
and you choose to go this route and never go that route because you know what's over there and you just make the conscious choice not to go there, I don't think you should get experience, even though you know what's over there.
Great.
Anyway,
Yeah.
you get levels based on achievements in this game, so
No,
Well, in that case,
experience.
random encounters
Also,
are
doesn't
just a
matter.
drain on your resources. You shouldn't run away from all of them.
Well, we're on a boat, so that's
Can't run.
the other reason why GMs love when you're on a boat, because you can't run away from anything. You're just like, yep, I'm stuck here.
Hey, maybe
Should've
there's
brought
a
a
raft
raft
here.
rowboat.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna watch it. I'm gonna take a defensive action.
Okay.
I'm gonna move away from everyone else because I don't want to get hit by a random AoE bolt attack or something along with everyone else.
Where'd the other one go?
It flew away, or it swam away.
Sure.
I hit it once and it did like no damage and it flew into the water.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, you gave it fear. That's right. I forgot.
Yeah,
forgot you
it's
did
a
that.
feared until I did that on like round 1, so it's like a feared until like round 8 or something.
Okay. I will bluff. Wait, hold on. When I spontaneously cast a. What's a cure spell? Is it verbal and hands, or.
Yeah, it's both.
It's both? Okay. Because I think when I spontaneously cast, I'm using its version.
I mean, what's the worst that happens if they don't like our magic? You know, we have to fight them too. Are they gonna be harder than lightning dragons?
Well, out of character, Charlotte's not a killer.
I'd say kill. I said fight.
We have to beat them into submission if they're like, you witches need to get off our boat. We'll be like, no, it's our boat now.
I'm gonna
Exactly.
follow behind Rodney and touch him on the shoulder. And,
I take
feel
offense to
him-
that. They can't assume that Charlotte is also a witch.
That's right, you haven't cast any spells. And
Yeah,
Charlotte,
No,
Hester
no.
is Hester is definitely not a witch.
No.
Okay. Hester. Would you like to do
Yes.
anything? Thing looks like it's retreating.
No, I take my ball and I go home.
Mm.
Okay.
It's like, well, mission accomplished, boys.
Yeah, she like puts the gun over her shoulder and just walks back to the room to, clean it.
Rod,
I'm gonna stand here on the ladder or the stairs with my arrow.
okay. The crew is gonna fire some parting shots.
This will go well, I'm sure.
Holy shit.
Hmm.
My crossbows hit.
Uh,
They rolled a 50
let's
on their
see.
attack roll. Jesus Christ. That's absurd.
I think they hit.
Take
so
him
the
out,
18
I
and
want
the
loot.
20 are potential hits.
Even if they kill it, it's gonna fall into the ocean. We're not gonna
The
get
20
shit for
doesn't.
it.
No, it'll fall onto our sister ship up here.
Oh, it fall into our sister ship over there, and Owen Wilson can pick it up. Thanks, Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
And
Man.
it dies and it drops into the sea.
No, it falls onto the sister ship.
Come on. It falls in with all the
That
sheep
is
and cows
the
and stuff.
bottom level of this ship.
We know.
What? Why is the bottom level separate from the top level? I'm confused.
I don't know.
Alright.
The questions for the ages.
This is where the game master hides the map.
Yeah, he's like, you guys have driven me to this. I gotta do more work
Mhm.
now. Alright. We out of combat, or is the other one gonna show up? Like, are we just sit around for 3
You're out
rounds
of
or
combat.
whatever? Okay.
What was that?
I'll tell you in a more private setting. I don't know, she says out loud.
The captain says the monsters that are roaming around the lands and the seas of like that's why we have to charge a protection fee on top of the transportation fee.
Well, I don't feel like
Does
I don't
Hester
feel
know
very
what they
protected
are
here.
with the 20 knowledge arcana?
They're a kind of drake.
Okay.
I don't feel like I should have to pay the protection fee, considering that I just protected this boat. And I'm gonna roll with my heroism bonus. Oh damn, that's a really shit roll.
And he tells you that the protection fee is not a guarantee of protection. It's a guarantee that will fight for your protection. And he walks into his cabin.
Okay, well, I'm saying, okay, well, I'm gonna go to these crew members and I'm gonna say, so you should probably talk to your boss because next time something like that happens, you guys are on your own.
They're totally not going to throw Isaiah overboard.
Charlotte ignores Isaiah and joins Hester.
They can try. I'll kick their ass, but they can try.
Sometimes
Anyway, and then
Little
I'll-
did you know
silly.
that they're,
I tell
Blood
Charlotte while I'm
Rangers.
cleaning my gun that I can hear Isaiah bitching from here.
Yeah. What else is new?
I gotta try to get out of paying this money, man. You gotta penny pinch. That's how you win at this game.
Or we could steal their ship.
If you want to shut
No,
him
but
up,
Isaiah
just tell him a
is
cop
kind of
is
mad
near.
because also they wouldn't even take his like school funding basically too. So he's already in like a bad mood about these guys. Like these guys are just trying to fleece us for money. He knows we're overpaying for it, so.
Yep.
I don't know. It seems reasonable to say like we just fought off those and you guys did basically nothing in that fight.
Agreed.
I put earplugs in my ears.
You guys are like a different room anyway when he was complaining about it. You guys like.
Oh,
wandered
we
off.
can hear you. Even if
When
we
I get
can't
back
hear
like
you, we can hear
into a
you.
room where they're not nearby, I'll cast some Cure Light Wounds on myself as well.
Sure thing.
Do I need to do 2 casts of it maybe? Yeah, 2 casts of it probably.
Zoe, how much
Oh, perfect. I'm at full
damage
health.
do you have?
Like 16.
16.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it, but I have a lot of max HP.
Yeah, I didn't approach you about that. But you know where Charlotte is if you're ever curious.
Just go complain
Yeah,
to
I
Steve
know where you are.
Buscemi. He'd understand my complaints.
Yeah, of course.
Wait, who are these demon-y guys?
Those are the statues.
They're
He
statues.
was joking about. He's like, "There's the statues in the cargo hold." That's just
Wait,
to
are
mess
there
with me,
actually
probably.
statues?
Hmm?
Yeah, there are
yes.
actually statues in the cargo hold.
Oh my god.
You can go look at them.
Vine-covered
They're
statues,
statues of
Oh,
gargoyles.
man.
with birds perched on them.
Birds.
No, there aren't birds perched
Wait,
on the
what
statues.
is
There are birds
Matt's
perched
because
on.
we got all of ours. Matt,
That
what
is
do
yet
you
to be
hate?
discovered.
Yeah.
That's his strategy. Don't tell the GM what he's afraid
That's
of
my
and he won't
secret.
have to fight it. Yeah. He's afraid of losing us. Aww.
Aww.
I'm afraid of being suffocated by, just drowning in gold. Just don't make that
Oh
happen.
no! Just don't give us. Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll make sure not to do that.
don't throw him into the gold briar.
I couldn't possibly do what Ron's doing. It would just be stealing, right?
Plagiarism.
that.
Take credit for it while you're doing it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I
not
totally
like
took
Mantis-
this picture of Steve Buscemi all by myself.
I like
Yeah.
Steve Buscemi.
You definitely did. That's why. And if you didn't, then
That's
your
why
name's
I'm
not
using
Shia
it.
LaBeouf.
Mm.
And I definitely drew these all by myself. I did crop them. Anyway. So, the rest of your journey is unscathed. It takes 2 more days, so it's 8
9
day
days?
trip.
You said that was night of the 7th day.
Okay, it takes 9 days.
I'm trying to pay more money.
So, at the end of the trip, the captain requests the rest of the payment now that he's gotten you to Marseille.
I pay.
Pay him.
Which-
Wait, how much is he asking for?
12
12 gold?
pieces.
12 on top of what we already paid him?
No,
Yeah.
we paid half.
Nope, I
We
refuse.
paid 6 before
I
we
refuse.
Yeah, and it's 18 total.
No. Mantis? You
Yes,
said 12 in total.
I said
There was
12.
12.
It was
And then
two
you
gold
said I'll
pieces
take
per
6
day.
now. When we
He
got
said
Right.
it's 2 gold per day. Okay, and it
He said
was
2 gold
9
per day.
days.
Yeah, well, before we get there, I'm gonna recast the heroism on myself so I can get that buff for my diplomacy roll again. And I'm gonna once again negotiate and say, not only did we take longer
saved
than
your
you
asses.
said it was supposed to be, but we also protected this ship.
I want to assist him
And,
with...
I'm pretty sure that if we weren't here, god damn it, I've rolled the same exact fucking roll. Well, whatever. Going with it anyway.
Oh, wait, that was a bluff. I meant
Anyway, yeah,
You
so
can
I'm pretty
still
sure if we
take my
weren't
one.
here, this ship would have, like, you guys would not have made it through without us.
Oh.
Says, okay, you
I'll
have
pay
a
you.
point there, and he requests what it would have taken for a 7-day trip. He requests 8 gold piece per person.
Okay, and I'm fine giving him that. So I will pay him the 8
Okay.
gold.
Yeah.
So that's
Got a penny pinch.
total of 14 gold.
A total of
Yeah.
14 gold.
I am okay with that.
He wants 8 gold.
8 gold
Yep.
on,
He
on
wants
top of
8
the 6 that we
additional
paid
gold.
originally. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
And,
and then I wish him safe travels.
Huh.
Gather you up.
Let's hope you don't run into
Okay.
more of those.
After we're, like, away from people, Charlotte's gonna say, God, we need to be more stingy with our money. I need it to make stuff.
That's what I was trying to do. That's
I
also why
offered
we're, I mean,
my boat.
Well,
well, we're,
Oh wait,
that's
we're
why
at
we're,
my
we're
boat. Yeah,
We're at your boat now.
yeah.
We could have walked here though.
It's debatable what that
It
would
did cost a bit, but
because we would have
I
had to
think we would have
buy,
spent
and
more
hiccuped.
on
especially if we wanted to ride horses, it would have been actually more expensive potentially.
Hmm.
All right, we're in this city. What can you tell me about this city? What do I know about this city as well? Knowledge local or something, I guess. Knowledge geography? I don't know. What do I need to roll to like know what I know about the city?
Roll a knowledge geography.
Assuming the heroism bonus is still active because it lasts for an hour.
Yeah, sure.
Probably not very much still though.
And, let's see, you know it's a port town, and you also know that, lots of nobles have villas, up in the hills, and they like to spend time here and take yachts out into the Mediterranean.
Right.
the
I probably
summer
know
it
it's
has a
not
nice
yacht
beach.
season. Yeah, it's probably
But
not
it's
yacht
not
season.
yacht season right now.
It's alright. Oh, we'll just take our yacht anyway. Screw these guys. We'll be fine. We're in the Mediterranean. As long as we don't try to go out to the ocean, we'll probably be okay. Like, the ocean proper, I mean. That's okay, though, because we were not planning to go to Japan anyway, right? That was the plan? Since we
Yep.
crossed that orb anyway.
Avoid Japan at all, if at all possible. Avoid Japan for the entire campaign.
Well, I'm not
I think
sure
that's what
we're gonna be
GM
able
wants
to
us to do.
avoid Vincent, though.
It's fine. We could have avoided him last time. But, you know, what fun would that have
Who's
been?
Vincent?
A dude.
Oh, he's the guy that
you
stole
don't
our orbs from us. You don't want to meet him.
Wait, you have more of these things?
We used to.
want-
But,
yeah.
I mean, Hester over here thinks that he's not a bad guy, but I'm pretty sure he's bad news.
with him at all.
I roll my
Yeah, the
eyes.
guy who stole your stuff. Yeah,
I mean,
sounds like
he
a not
claims
fun
he
guy to be around.
Not
He
only
claims he
that,
wants
he
to-
killed our mentor and his friend. Or associate. I'm not really sure what their relationship
didn't.
is.
No, that was someone else. That was
Oh.
that was one of our other associates. I don't remember his name. but
Wait,
there was
that's who I was thinking of too. Wait, who's Vincent?
Vincent was the guy in the tower. Yeah. Was he played by Steve Buscemi?
Oh,
Was he also played by
No.
Steve Buscemi? Who was he
He
played
was
by
not
again? I don't
played by
remember.
Steve Buscemi. He was played by Willem Dafoe.
Oh, that's right. Willem Dafoe stole it, and then the other guy was some anime dude. I don't. The other guy was the anime
Yeah.
dude. I don't remember.
That
So-
Zerdurium has a hard-on for.
wait, which guy?
The other guy took off with like 4 of the orbs or whatever they stole from the other side of the. Yeah, he had the other 4, and he killed Miranda, and then Willem Dafoe took the 5th one, I guess, and then we used one of them, and we only have 2 left. We have the one. Do we have the one for Rome? Do we still have that one, or did we ever have that one?
We never had that one.
We never had that one. Okay, but there might be one that got taken by Anime Dude. I don't remember. There might have been one for Rome that was taken by Anime Dude, but I'm not. We don't really know where those other 4 were. I wouldn't be surprised though. Rome's kind of a big deal. But we do know that there's a lot of stuff going on in Rome, so we just want to stop in there on the way, like it's
Yeah.
point of interest. But yeah, I guess you're right. The other one was in Elfland, and then Those are the only 2 we have left. So at some point we have to
Yep.
go back to America and go into Elfland.
America. Yeah, I guess.
The damn elves.
Man,
Yeah, elves are the worst.
They are. They're savage.
No offense, Rodney. You're only a half elf, so you don't really count.
Uh,
You're different than other elves. Fantastic racism.
Oh yeah.
It's the best kind of racism. Mostly because it isn't real. Alright, so yeah, I guess we probably want to do anything else while we're, like, is there anything, I guess I'll, like, use diplomacy and see if there's any rumors or news or anything that we might want to hear about while we're here before we, like, go get, the boat. And then the other question is, does anybody here know how to actually use a boat, or do we need to, like, hire somebody to, like, captain our yacht?
No idea.
I don't think anybody knows how to like sail a boat. I don't think any of us have like that skill.
Nope.
All right, so we're probably gonna have to hire a dude to sail our boat for us or something.
Yeah, probably.
Or we could just try to do it like on our own. I don't know, how hard can it be?
Hard?
It's extremely hard.
just my guess.
It's probably pretty tough, but I mean, you know, it's probably no big deal, right? Yeah, I don't have anything relevant to that. This is a situation where having profession sailor would have really, or like even, or something like that would have been like really good.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
had a character that had that one time. It was like a Viking, basically. So he was like, yeah, I sail longboats and shit and raid villages. Who the fuck is
Ooh.
other hero?
Well.
What the? Why is this here? Okay, I'm gonna delete that. I'll leave
Nope,
it
I
for now.
think we'll have to
Anyway, yep,
ask
let me-
around.
Assuming it's still like when we were the first hour we got here, I have the heroism bonus. I'm gonna like gather information, trying to get like hearing about any news for now and everything, and then I'll work on trying to find like a yacht captain that is willing to take us to at least Rome,
Yeah, I'm gonna help. Or at least try to.
probably further. I don't know.
You could say, when it comes to boating, I have a yacht to learn.
Mm-hmm. You could say that.
uh,
So, when you're gathering information, you actually know that most of the sailors and yachters are not in town because it's not yacht season.
Right, but some of them probably live here.
their yacht here.
January 12th.
Did I hear anything news-wise though? Like, is there news of like, the news of volcano got here, or like?
Yeah,
Is
the news
there,
of the
like,
volcanoes got here. It seems like it got here a few days ago.
Are they blaming us for it?
They don't seem to be blaming anybody for it. It seems like it's a natural disaster, and everybody is thinking that the world's gone to hell because, there's monsters showing up all over the place, and they're ruining all
Yeah.
of the sea and land travel routes. Trade has come to almost a complete stop.
Sounds like a personal problem to me.
Well, it's certainly
Okay.
not ours.
And when you're asking around, you also hear that there's some guy who's been asking around for a boat to go to Rome.
Perfect. He sounds trustworthy. A true friend in this awful sea of infamy. Or whatever.
I don't know. It feels like a trap.
This is yeah. I think it's
How hard
fine.
can
Trust
sailing
him.
a boat
And
be?
they
Maybe
tell
we should
you
go on our own.
he can be located in a sort of run-down inn at the edge of town.
Perfect. That's my favorite place to go. I love
That's where you meet all of your trustworthy people.
That is where you meet all the trustworthy people.
It's because they have nothing to lose. So they trust
Yeah,
the
we're looking
world.
for a man with nothing to lose and a heart of gold or whatever. What other?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you mean by you people?
What do you mean? Yeah.
You, common folk. You okay?
Oh god, somebody just died.
Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. My ice thing, like all the ice was like all the ice cubes were stuck together in one giant cube, so I just dumped it out in my ice machine.
So Zerdurium's dead.
Okay. Glad that's settled.
Alright, I'll let people know about this guy. Like, well, there's one guy that wants to go to Rome, apparently, and since that's where we're going, we might be able to offer him Harboat if he knows how to sail it. Did I hear that he's
can
looking
we
for a
offer
boat?
him protection for a discounted price?
I mean, probably. If he wants to go to Rome anyway. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It sounds like a good deal for us. We should go talk to... They should go meet this guy, because there aren't most of the other yacht captains aren't here because it's not yacht season.
Is he a
Yeah.
captain?
I'm okay with that.
Isaiah rolls his eyes. I can't believe it isn't yacht season. Who wouldn't want to go on a yacht in the middle of January?
A yacht of people.
Safe? Aren't there storms out in the sea? Water
No,
gets rough,
the
does it
Mediterranean's
not?
pretty calm. Mediterranean's not too bad.
There are storms, but
monsters.
they're not all the time.
Does Charlotte believe him? That he knows what he's talking about? The Mediterranean?
There can be storms that can ruin ships.
It's much safer than being out in the Atlantic Ocean, though, where we were just at. So.
Well, yes.
That's also
And
true.
And we'll be able to ride along the coast, so that'll also it's much calmer along the coast generally. And if things get bad enough, we can always just breach our boat or something, as long as we're not by a bunch of rocks or some shit.
Okay.
That's
well,
one of the disadvantages of being by the coast.
let's go meet this fellow.
Yeah, and it's in one of my favorite kind of places. A seedy tavern on the edge of town.
Oh.
He is indeed in a seedy tavern on the edge of town. So you go and meet
Yeah.
him?
Yeah, I mean, even if he wasn't there, I'm going to this seedy tavern on the edge of town. Like,
Before they go
that's
to this
where I
seedy
want to be.
tavern, I dress more casually and less girly.
Yeah,
Sure
that's
thing.
right. You gotta look like, gotta look the part.
Or are you doing that?
I don't want.
You gotta dress more like me.
Well, some men look at you just the wrong way. I'm sure they're gonna look anyways. Whatever. Let's go.
Okay.
That's okay, we're all together. They don't know what we're capable of.
And so you go to the seedy tavern, and it's seedy compared to the rest of the town, but it's not actually that bad. It's not like the town you had in. It's not like the tavern or bar that Steve Buscemi used to frequent.
Okay.
The guy who murdered his wife back in Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
It has.
I liked that guy.
You know, it's just everything's plain
He had good taste in wine.
and maybe a little bit creaky while you're walking through.
Okay.
And there's a
Sorry, you're
barkeep,
not
and
that
there's
old.
one other guy sitting at the bar. And that is this guy.
It's a film noir.
Okay.
He's like monologuing as we walk up to him.
Well,
Yeah.
Like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, I'm having a monologue right now, and you just ruined it. But I should
The
realize. He
night
should realize.
is
We'll have to let him know.
cold
Like,
and the
dude,
stars are
you're
bright.
monologuing. You're like monologuing, having an internal monologue. Like, obviously that was a sign that a visitor was about to show up.
Lanterns
Come on now.
lit the streets as this man approached.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway, what do you?
Get drunk.
Wait, that's the guy. That's like the bartender guy. I guess. I don't even need
No.
to talk to this guy.
This guy isn't
Right?
the bartender. This is the guy sitting
Oh
at
no,
the
that's
bar.
that's the guy that we're looking for, possibly.
Yeah, that's the guy you're looking for.
Well, let's see here. How do I want to approach this? Just like walk and be like, "Yo, I heard you." No, or like, I guess I go up and order. Like, I'll do it the casual approach, and I'll go up and like order a drink or whatever,
Okay.
and then strike up conversation with this guy. Like, you frequent this place often, or I don't know.
So you go up and you order a drink, and he turns and he looks at you, and he says, in English, "So, you're not from around here?"
No. We're traveling through, passing by.
after she hears where Charlotte, like,
We're going
You know-
to
make sure that the guy sees her. Yeah, so she's part of the conversation.
yeah, like we're heading east. First to Rome and then further on.
Oh. Well, good. Maybe you can take me there.
Take
You see-
Maybe.
I'm looking for a man with the hands the size of a frying pan, and a sword as tall as 2 men.
Wait, what?
You seen this guy?
Is that even possible?
Have I? Does that sound like anyone I've seen? I don't think so. I don't.
No?
Okay.
Hester
Do I remember?
says
Do
that
I
sounds
remember
like a
anyone
goofy
matching that
guy.
description? Nope. No, I don't think I've ever seen someone like that. Even
Do
if
you
I
know where
have,
this
I need to
man
find
might
this
be?
man. I heard he ran off to Rome,
Huh.
so that's where
Well,
I need to go. I've been here too long.
do you have any sailing experience?
Of course I do.
Well, we happen to have a boat, but no sailing expertise.
You good at following orders? And he smirks.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at following orders when it's someone I
When the
respect
orders
at
are
least.
good.
Only if
And I
my
can
life
teach you how
depends on
to
it.
man that boat.
All right then. It sounds like to me that we have a mutually beneficial relationship here.
I
Oh
guess it
man, your
doesn't
boat.
matter why he's looking for this guy, so yeah, I agree.
I don't. It's its own business.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zoe, what's the name of your boat again?
Uh, let's see, it's French, so the clarinetta. Is that French?
Aw, darn.
Sounds French.
It is now.
The clarinetta.
Les omelettes.
Les omelettes.
I don't even know if that's proper French, but it sounds French.
No.
Well, anyway, I have like Zoe tell us about like the boat, I guess, or the yacht. She
It-
probably
it's-
doesn't. I don't even know if she's actually been
it's-
on it, but she probably knows a little bit about it if she remembers the one that remembered it.
It's Le Clarinetta, and I've never been on it. I've just heard that my husband used to take trips here in the summer and go out onto the sea. Sadly, I didn't live with him long enough to join him on one. He passed recently, you see, and that's all I'll say about him. But I'll
Anyway,
say
that's
it
the
should
boat.
be well maintained.
Anyway, that's the boat we have.
It's I'll give some estimate of like how big it is, but I don't really know because I've never seen it.
It's
I
this
should
big.
definitely give you this boat.
Are we
If it
looking at
looks
like
like a
boats that you
clarinet.
give us?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called La Clarinetta or whatever. So it means
Right.
that's French for clarinet, right?
That's what I'm interpreting.
At least you gave it a
Give you a
somewhat
map
serious
of
name.
Riddleport. That'd be a good boat map.
That Riddleport sucks.
Riddleport sucks.
It's pretty much the worst.
Yeah.
It's the best
Nobody wants
worst
to be in
place
Riddleport.
available.
Place of
Oh,
nightmares.
max hit points.
Unless you're a thief.
This
Well,
is
I
a
mean,
pretty good
even
Or
boat.
you have very low
It's not a
moral
map,
standard.
but it's a pretty good boat.
But even then, it's not like there's a whole lot of wealth there, and a thief wouldn't be a happy thief.
Oh, there is.
Well, I mean, I guess there is.
Yeah, it's just
but
It's just controlled by
it's
scummy
constantly
people.
being thieved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's controlled by all the scummy people, and they're all in on it.
So yeah, I guess we're planning. I guess we're planning to leave like the next day, right? We can let this guy know, like, hey, meet us
Probably.
there tomorrow morning or whatever. We're gonna leave. We're gonna leave. Leave for Rome tomorrow if you're up for it still.
We're out of here.
He says, sure.
Let's go.
All right, we got an NPC who's gonna be our best friend ever.
Wait, is the guy with the
At
hat,
least
is this
until
our friend?
Yeah, he's
No,
our
we're gonna
buddy.
end
He's our
up,
new
like-
friend.
We're gonna end up feeling
doesn't look
bad
very
for his
trustworthy.
story. It's gonna be like so sentimental that we end up having this side quest hunting down this frying pan hands man.
I hope so,
Guys,
honestly.
it's only 35 feet to Rome. I don't think we need to take the boat. We can swim it.
Oh.
He hands
I
out
think he
his hand
forgot.
to
I
Isaiah,
don't know how to swim.
and he said,
Oh.
"I'm Dan. Dan the nice guy."
Damn.
Damn,
That's
the
what they
nice
call me
guy.
around here.
Damn the nice guy.
Are you actually nice?
Oh, okay. I'll shake his hand and introduce myself as Isaiah. Isaiah
Charlotte.
Aldrich. And I'll say that I am a history student, I guess. Traveling history student.
And he gives you a list of things to get ready for your boat.
Okay.
Food stocks for 5 days. Or no, he's gonna say food stocks for 10 days.
Yeah, always all this
So
stuff.
that's rations for 10 days.
Okay.
And some rope and canvas just in case. So
Right,
add
we'll have to check
another-
what stocks we have already on the boat as well, because some of that stuff
The
might
boat should be
there.
well maintained. Because, you know, rich
But we definitely
dude-
need to get food at the very least. That one's probably not in there.
Yes,
but
food
we'll have
will
to-
not be there.
We'll have to restock. We'll have to check before the next day what else we need to restock. But yeah. All right. So we'll do that after talking with him. That'll be like one of the things. We'll be like, Zoe, we need to go check out the boat and see what supplies we're missing. All right. So what's the number I'm looking at for like gold we have to pay to do that? Like get supplies and stuff.
rations for the whatever
6
it
people?
costs for rations for 10 days and whatever it costs for, like, I don't know, 50 feet of rope.
Travel ration. Adventuring gear.
Alright, I'll buy some rations for myself. For 10 days.
Yeah, I like microing rations. I'll just buy some and I'll subtract some at some point.
Let's see, 5
Yeah, I'm trying to-
silver, so 5
I'm trying to figure out where the... I don't remember. Shit, I'll just do it in Hero Lab. It's easier. It's easier that way. Freaking SRD's not being helpful at all.
Alright, I have 10 days worth of rations.
Okay, yeah, it's 5 silver pieces, so... If I spend 5 gold, I can get 10 days worth of rations for one person. So I'll spend 10 gold and buy for me and for our captain. And then rope is... I think it's rope on here. There it is. That's just like 1 gold piece. So I spend 11 gold pieces on the supplies he wants then, I guess. I'll just dump it up to 12 and say, like, grab some other random supplies too that we might need. Like some canvas and, I don't know.
Yep.
Maybe I pay a little bit of money to, like, replace or fix some of the tools that are already on the boat for, like, doing repairs and stuff. I suppose I wanted, we just sleep on the boat as well. But I'll probably go find it somewhere in the city or whatever and stay. Probably find somewhere for like a gold piece or less, I'd assume, unless its prices have gone way up because of... We're probably far enough away that they haven't really.
Yeah, I'd probably
And
like
it's
to
not
stay
in season.
in town because we just got off a boat and it'd be nice to.
Yeah,
not
it's
be
probably
in town.
not. It's like not yacht season too, so it's probably like probably not going to be too expensive to find places to stay because there's probably a lot of vacancies.
So you have a range of places you can stay. You can stay at a cheap place for 5 silver, and you can stay at a medium place for 2 gold, and an expensive piece for 10.
Yep, I'll just go to the cheap place. I don't really mind.
Sure, okay. Go ahead and do your healing and resting.
Okay.
Okay.
The next day, when you wake up, it's snowing outside.
Ugh.
Psh, it'll be fine.
Snow
Uh,
schmo.
Snowing on the coast, huh? The south coast, even. That's actually
It
a little
happens.
surprising. Hey, it does. I'm just saying it's a little surprising though.
And
It's
it's
a little
chill
unusual,
and
probably.
brisk out.
It's just our luck, obviously.
I mean, Isaiah's from like
The bad weather.
I want to say Isaiah's from like New England, but I don't remember for sure. I think he's from like New England or something, so he's probably pretty used to cold weather anyway. He's
Yeah.
probably like, this feels like home, but it's still weird because we're really far south. Yeah. Anyway, I'll go over and like wait by the boat and see. Hopefully Dan shows up and doesn't be like.
And
Doesn't,
Dan
like,
shows
he
up
didn't get jumped. Hey, we're in business.
with a pipe in mouth, puffing it.
I like this guy already.
Are you Popeye?
Toot toot.
I'm Dan,
Oh,
the nice guy.
I.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how you know you can trust him, because nobody that's named the nice guy would betray us.
I'm not so sure of that as I.
And so he starts telling you what to do on the boat.
Okay.
And I'm going to bring you to your new boat.
Alright. This is probably gonna be the best boat ever.
It is definitely the best boat ever.
And we danced all night to the best boat ever.
Give me a second, I'm resizing your tokens.
We should just turn this into Skull and Shackles and just go be pirates. Holy shit, this boat.
That's pretty sweet for a boat.
Nice yacht.
Here's your boat.
Oh man. And I'm guessing there's like sleeping quarters and shit below deck or something.
Yeah, there's a storage space below deck, but it's not much else besides that.
This is safe.
It's a pretty
I
small
mean, it's a
boat.
yacht. It's a yacht. It's not a,
Mhm.
it's not a cargo boat or whatever, transport boat.
Alright. Well, let's not stray too far from, the shores.
We probably have slightly more people on this boat than that's normally on here. Alright, so yeah, I'll do whatever our captain tells us to do. Like, He should
Yeah.
go. He seems trustworthy. His name is the nice guy after all. I should probably roll like a sense motive on
That,
this
I
at
was
some
just
point.
thinking that.
Yeah.
Does he
Now you're
seem
skeptical.
I'll do
like
like
a
a sense motive at
true
least
nice
on
guy?
like when he's giving us orders and such to and like and everything about how to do. I'm gonna make like sense motive on that to see if I think he's not like trying to fuck us over or something. But I mean, he's probably his name is the nice guy after all. He's probably fine.
So he seems like he knows what he's doing on the boat. He's pretty confident in giving these orders. Mantis, the GM, has no idea what goes on with boats, but he gets you to do the shit right.
Yeah, our hero.
Yay.
You get the
I
sail going, and you get yourself all untied from the dock and off to sea
maybe I'll like
without a hitch.
you know once we're out like on the calmer waters and further away like so it's so there's less work to do because I'm sure there's a lot of work when we're first leaving, but once we're like on the way I'll maybe talk with him like, hey, so like I don't know, maybe I'll ask him like what's this story of this man with frying pan hands? Did he wrong you in some
His
way?
hands aren't frying pans. They're just the size of frying pans, and
Right, I was
he
speaking
spaces his
metaphorically.
hands out, pretty big, like double the size of how hands would normally be.
Okay. But yeah, what did he wrong you in some way? Does he owe you money?
He doesn't
If you don't
owe
want
me
to tell
money.
me, if you don't want to tell me, I understand. It's your personal business. But I'm gonna try to like roll a diplomacy roll to like get his trust, so maybe he'll want to tell me because he's like, man, this Isaiah guy, he knows what's going on.
But yes,
I rolled
he wronged
literally
me.
the same roll again. Wait, no, last one was at a 6.
No,
I
no,
did
you
little
had a
bit better.
14 before.
That's right. I did a little bit better. It was literally the same result because I don't have heroism active this time.
And you notice that this guy's actually wearing very nice clothes for being
being a
in
yacht
a
captain?
rundown place. It looks like he's wearing formal dress even out at sea.
There's a yacht more to him than meets the eye.
Yeah.
And he was wearing the same thing yesterday.
Well, I hope you're able to get back what he stole then.
I guess with this captain we won the yachtery.
Yeah,
He
this guy's the
sighs
best.
and he says, I can never get back what he stole,
Your
Oh.
dignity?
No, he probably killed
but
someone.
I will make him pay.
It's just a revenge story. I should have known by this guy's picture, but
Well, I mean, what does it matter? Oof.
it
That
matters
makes him kind of
'cause-
interesting.
yeah, it makes him interesting, and also he's gonna become my new best friend. I'm gonna have to go help him with get
No,
revenge.
no, that was Charlotte
it'll be like-
saying, "What does it matter?"
it'll be like,
Not secret.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Um. Yeah, Isaiah right now doesn't have any reason to help this guy when we get to Rome, but maybe by the time we
Hester's
get there, he will.
interested in a revenge story.
Well, story, yes, but acting upon it, we're not going to do anything. So, don't get any funny ideas.
Seek for yourself. I'm gonna follow this guy to the end of the earth and drop everything to fix his problems.
Does this
Probably
guy
not,
say,
actually.
do you say that out loud? How's the guy respond?
No, no, I don't. Yeah, no, I just say like, okay, well, I hope you're able to find what you're looking for then. But no, it's gonna be like fucking Garrus's like loyalty mission or something. We're gonna get there and he's gonna have to make a decision, and we're gonna help him make that decision, whether he forgives him or just kills him. But either way, we'll have gained a loyal ally for life, and he'll follow us on a suicide mission where nobody dies.
Oh yeah, of course. And so he gets you out to sea, and everybody, fuck it, everybody give me a percentage and a perception.
That's too many dice rolls. Perception. How do you do a macro? Hashtag? Yeah. Do I have a percent? Yeah. Hashtag percent sign is percentage roll.
So, okay. So, the weather is still cold, and there's rain and snow off and on. And it's uncomfortable and somewhat unbearable. But you manage to get there 2.5 days later. You don't arrive in Rome, but you arrive in the port city of Ostia.
Okay.
Which is just down the Tiber River from Rome.
Right, we probably have to find somewhere to house our boat for a little while.
Our boat?
Find
My
Zoe's boat. That means Zoe's got to pay for it.
Charlotte smirks.
How much does it cost to like house a boat here for like a week? Or maybe it doesn't cost anything. Maybe they recognize our boat and are like, oh yes, we have a spot. I don't know. I don't know if
The port authorities say it'll cost 2 silver per day.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
Okay.
Could leave them with a couple gold pieces, and that covers us for like a week and a half about. So if no one else offers to do it, I guess I'll pay the 2 gold pieces to cover us for 2 weeks or a week and a half, 10 days. How far walk is it to Rome, like up the Tiber River, or is like there like a smaller like a gondola or something I can take up there? Like how long does it take to get to Rome and back? Like would I be able to get down here in a day if I needed to come back and like re-up the storage fee or whatever?
Let me see. It takes about a day to get to Rome.
Okay.
From here.
That's not too bad then.
Not a whole day, but 6 hours.
As Dan, if he wants to travel with us to Rome on foot the rest of the way. So we've traveled this far together.
Sure, but I'm looking for the guy with the sword as big as 2 men.
Right, I know. I'm just saying it's the roads are dangerous these times like it's I don't know if you've heard the rumors or seen anything, but it's probably safer for us both if we stick together. At least until we get to Rome.
And he says, I can handle myself, but I think I think I might appreciate some company.
All right then.
And I am going to take you to the Italy
A
map,
world of pure imagination.
and I will. You guys are right here. And I think I'm going to end it here for tonight. It's a short session, but
Yeah, I had fun though. We had that one combat, and
Fine with
we
me.
gotta meet our new best friend here.
Okey-dokey.
Your new best friend?
I prepared
Yeah.
a number of things that could have
Ugh.
happened, and you decided to take this route, and the other things that I prepared, they didn't happen. So
Of course!
I don't have anything left for tonight.
Okay.
Were we supposed to have taken the footpath or something, or stayed in Paris? I wonder.
Oh no, it was just I had, some encounters for whichever route you took.
Right.
Alright, so. Pluto's game next week, right?
Yes,
I think we
Assuming so.
rescheduled Ron's game as well for next week.
that's correct. That's
next
on
week.
Wednesday. Yep.
Yeah, because of a certain